Winterfell. Ah, no, el muro.
The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
Hey, whazabi, jóvenes padawan, yo soy Gate y esto es Algo Más Que Hacer. Otra vez con el gameplay de Juego de Tronos, episodio 1. Pues a ver, nos habíamos quedado. Vamos a darle desde donde nos habíamos quedado. Continuar episodio 1. A ver qué tal nos va. Nos habíamos quedado con que mataron a la familia del este flaquillo, ¿no? Que estábamos manejando. Y que llegaba a la mansión de los Forrester.
2 Whitehill soldiers
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's
huevo.
unimaginable, unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Los Stark eran la mera
Thank you,
pinche
mister.
leche.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
Fue justicia.
Justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Manténla abierta. ¿Qué? Son esas jaladas. Verde, weón. Qué puto asco. Imagínate que te pongan gusanos en la pinche vida y luego los aplastas.
Days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Quién sabe quién pene sea Lord Ethan, pero
Together,
bueno.
unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Un poco a huevo que te va a doler, güey. No mames, putos gusanos metidos en la herida.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't
el
train
mensaje.
masters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
No es para
Get
ti,
my
negro.
uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Claro que puedo, mira. Si es joven el muchacho.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Pero con putos gusanos metidos en la pierna, qué asco. Qué pinche asco. Vamos a mirar por la ventana a ver qué hay.
The Ironwood Grove.
¿Qué más vamos a hacer? ¿Sentarnos en el trono del Lord? Esto nos va a costar la cabeza. Diría Lord Eddard, no, te sientas en mi trono decapitado. Ese pinche Lord Eddard era medio... Vamos a mirar. Era medio... ¿Cómo? Tocar. Ah, sí, Lord Eddard era muy compasivo.
I guess.
Pueden que sean muy tiernas, pero también son muy asquerosas. Voy a llevar las hierbas medicinales por si acaso.
This might help.
El maestro se la queda viendo con cara de... Cabrón, deja mis cosas. Vale, pinche ratero. ¿Qué más hay que pueda agarrar? Nada. No, no hay nada más que pueda agarrar. Nada más que me pueda robar. Hablar, mostrar la espada.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
Si le muestro la espada será...
Look, I'll show you.
¿Será algo malo? No, ¿verdad? No haces...
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now.
Bueno, vámonos de aquí, ya no tiene nada más que decirnos este pinche viejo feo.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
A ver, ¿a dónde tenemos que ir? Supongo que para acá. No. No, pues me imagino que tenemos que hablar con este cabrón de nuevo.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
¿Por qué nos odian los Whitewood? ¿Puedo irme ya? ¿Quién es el nuevo Lord?
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Ah, pues me está diciendo todo el pinche tiempo. Cabrón. Desperdició una pregunta.
I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
¿Qué sucederá conmigo?
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord
Pero
Ethan.
nadie sabe que te ascendieron, cabrón. Olvídalo. ¿Puedo irme ya?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened.
Se va a quedar con la hija de Lord Forrester.
Your family...
Pedofilia everywhere.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Bueno, creo, porque eso de Game of Thrones ya saben que diálogo
Garrett was just
se
telling
la
me how
follan.
valiantly
Diálogo
Lord
se la
Forrester fought
follan.
to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Típicas
Yet he was unable to
exageraciones.
save his own son.
You were
Pinche
with
mujer
Roderick, no?
cabrona.
I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester
Nah,
would
pues
like
nada
to
lo hubiera
know.
salvado.
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was
Este tiene un chingo.
I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
No le voy a dar mi espada. Él dijo que la amaba, carajo.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
No, me la va a quitar de todos modos.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Quédatela,
Thank you.
quédatela. No.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
Ya me quitaron mi espada, vale, cheto.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with
Ese
Ramsay
pinche
Snow,
Ramsay
that
Snow.
bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that
Quienes
should be
hayan
demanding
visto
retribution. This happened on Forester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
No,
Garrett has
mátenlo.
lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
We should
Somos
demand
justicia.
justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms. Which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Quienes hayan visto en la serie de Juego de Tronos estaban de acuerdo conmigo que ese pinche Ramsay debe morir
Just a boy
de la peor manera.
barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. They'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Que vengan,
Let them
weón.
come. I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's
Soy-
not safe for you here, Garrett.
Soy bien pinche
There's only
necio y
one
me quedo,
place beyond
carajo.
the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending
Winterfell.
him to the wall.
Ah, no, el
The
muro.
boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Vámonos pa'l muro.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Duncan recordará mi valentía. Soy como todo un pinche Stark.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Ok. Me quitaron una espada, pero me dieron un caballo y alimento.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord
sí, ¿no?
Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
¿O él es su tío?
What is it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message.
Oh,
He
mira,
said,
él es su tío.
The North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way.
Pero
You
dime a
haven't
mí,
told
carajo.
anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
El huevo explorador. Falta que lo manden como el cabrón de Jon Snow a ser un güey de los que atienden a los grandes, ¿no? Y a los exploradores.
Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Es lo único que le queda. Pobre sujeto. Pobre sujeto. Así todos con sus ojos bien tristes.
Garrett, wait!
Oh, sí, tómalo.
Be safe.
Una sonrisita de galán antes de irnos.
Ethan? Ethan!
No, pues está bien, chavo. ¿Cómo va a ser un lord?
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Esa roca ya sabe dónde estaba.
Something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die
¿Quién
too.
chingados es Mira?
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will
la
tell me
chava
what
así de...
Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Oh, nadie dijo eso.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
Significa mariquita.
But I know it's not good.
Ethan,
No,
you
pues está
should
bien,
let
chavo,
Sir
el chavo.
Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
Estás
It's so
metido
much
en las
fun.
bolas de tu papá.
Then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Como todos los
Honestly, you won't be
norteños.
like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Incesto, incesto.
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Pero los agradables mueren jóvenes.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
Ya vamos a empezar de
You have
amargado.
to understand, being Lord is a great responsibility. I can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Empezaste de amargado.
Needed in the great hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Iré con él y le voy a recordar que soy el Lord, pero al otro cabrón.
Very well then.
Me pregunto si el juego tendrá tanta violencia como la serie, o como los libros. Si fuera así, se despellejarían a ese pinche chavito. No, ya todos se lo están comiendo con la
They showed
mirada.
up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now
A
is
huevo.
not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Lord Whitehill.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Ooh! Move, bitch! Get out the way!
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Ah, qué
I've been
cabrones.
waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
No me tientes, güey.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm
Cálmese.
yourself, old man.
Ooh.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
A su carnala va a decir.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Eso no es lo que sucedió.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men, and a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the...
A huevo, ¿cómo respondes tú por los tuyos,
We
cabrón?
lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Ooh.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Woo!
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Usted es un
You're
cobarde.
a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Bueno, ya me hice de un enemigo. De un pinche rubiecito con mirada de gay.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Ramsay Snow lo va a doblar, pero para otra cosa. Saving. Bueno, muchachos, jóvenes padawan, vamos a dejar este capítulo hasta acá. Yo fui Ghostly-Skate. Esto fue algo más que hacer con Game of Thrones. Así que si les gustó el video, dejen su like, comenten qué les pareció, cómo ven el desarrollo del juego conforme a la serie o a los libros. Suscríbanse para más videos. Subimos video mínimo 1 por semana. Así que ya saben, los veré hasta el próximo video. Bye bye.